Alright guys, I was just watching a video randomly and I feel the need to make this public service announcement because god damn it, I see this way too often. I'm going to show you guys a very quick clip of a YouTube video by Chalon Kwa. No relation whatsoever. I'm just simply trying to demonstrate something that happens in Dota a lot. I don't watch this guy too often, Cap. But uh, the real meat of this video is bounty runes are not worth it. Okay, I see this way too freaking often in ranked games, just in general in Dota. Like it happens too many times in scenarios where it definitely should not be happening because you're literally throwing your life away for the chance at getting 100 unreliable gold that you probably won't even spend before you die, so you're gonna lose it all anyways. Okay, this is basically what happens. Okay, these guys are sitting here trying to go for the
Oh, he
rune.
actually game it. You see, guys, that's all it takes. That's all it takes, guys.
And now let's just take a
We're gonna win,
brief.
guys. This is gonna be a good game. By the
Okay,
way, in my book, whoever gets the bounty rune deserves it. If you can't,
let's just take a brief pause right here, okay? So the Nyx is gonna walk up and he's like, "Oh man, only two heroes looking at the rune. I wonder what we can do here. Maybe I can get myself a free little bounty rune, okay?" Again, remember, it's 100 gold, okay? That's it, 100 gold. And if you die, you're feeding first blood, so around 400 gold. Especially with all these other heroes in that, like if he dies right here with just he doesn't see the Rubik, but even if he did see the Rubik, or even not seeing the Rubik makes this very scary. But because I mean, because you don't see the Rubik, you don't see where he is. Maybe he is right there, and he ends up being there. But not even seeing the Rubik, like you see a Pudge, which is very scary. Pudge will slow you down infinitely. And the Void just has general body blocking capabilities and just high base damage to complement the fact that the Pudge will always keep the Nyx in range. Okay, Nyx thinks like, oh man, free rune, just gonna walk up there, snag it real quick. But this is like death
click me,
by
that's your
inches.
problem.
Even if
Nyx
he lands a two-man stun,
assassin.
which he definitely shouldn't.
This guy's dead.
And then boom.
You see, that's why I was there on the
So he doesn't get the rune,
bounty rune, ready to
and
go
he's dead
for
here.
that.
And look at that. That's first blood. That's never ever worth it ever. Okay, it's 291. But there's more gold factored into there with the assist gold. Like Chalanqua, for instance, you see he got 30 gold there. And that's not even showing up. And I don't need to prove why this isn't worth it. Hopefully, okay. Hopefully anybody watching this video is intelligent enough to know that that's definitely not worth it, even if he got the rune. But I'm just trying to demonstrate like Pudge also got a retroactive stack. That's gonna pay off dividends later. Like in no world is this ever worth it. Okay. And you should not be making plays like this, generally speaking. Sometimes as Broodmother offlane, I try to like put webs and try to fake them out just to bait out sentries because that has more value to it. And also, she can often get the rune by herself pretty securely. But a Nyx walking up and just stunning heroes and walking away in front of a fucking Pudge, like, fuck no, dude. Fuck that bullshit, okay? Don't ever do that crap. Again, like, I do it as Broodmother, but that's also when I click on the enemy's inventories. Through day vision, and I recognize that they don't have duster sentries. When you're just like some random offlaner who has absolutely no business thinking that you can just walk up to a bounty rune at the start of the game in front of like a fucking Pudge or a Rubik or I don't know, like just some hero with a long duration stun like a Venomancer, like just don't even bother. Shit's never worth it, and you will die 100% of the time. Just assume that you're dead the second that you get that bounty rune, if you even manage to get it. Okay, just assume that you're dead, and then think, if I die for this, is it worth it? 99% of the time you should be answering no. The 1% of the time that you're answering yes, and it's probably greater than 1%. But it's when you have somebody else with you, right? Like it's not often that people coordinate these sorts of things happening in solo queue. But if you can coordinate with your team and you say, hey, we have pretty strong level 1, let's send 3 heroes up and get a bounty rune, then it's worth it, okay? But most of the time, people are just walking up to bounty runes, just trying to pick them up. Just quit that shit right now, because that is never ever worth it. And this is, like I said, just a public service announcement for that reason alone. Please don't DMCA me, Challenqua.